We come from various cities and towns, all drawn to music and performing for reasons that go back millions of years probably. We are a group of friends, mostly white and in their 20s and 30s, who either play in bands or are involved with the scene in some way. We are all going towards different destinies that are either predetermined or are controlled by ourselves and our circumstances.
We met on MySpace. We spent hours looking at each other's profiles, listening to each other's uploads. A message out of the blue blossomed into a beautiful friendship and migrated to the blue background of Facebook. In 2010 we played 319 shows, met 25 Facebook friends, and made a net income of $14. Nice memories. Will we see you at the show? Are you attending the event? Do you know the address of the house? Who declined my invite? Only half the people actually show up, if that. There was this person who tried to run a coffee shop out of Little Mountain. So wild. It seems like there were only 2 vehicles in the whole group, the same people. Moved gear back and forth forever between meeting places. Remember that time we moved an entire organ to play a show at Little Mountain? I remember when the sushi at Hoko's became terrible. One time a band t-shirt quilt was draped over our shoulder. We can't remember if it was Low Decibel Fest. Grave Level had an epic last show, where some asshole broke a vintage drum set. We made 11 vegan pizzas for a show one time. The neighbor ripped the amp plug out of the wall and everyone was always body surfing. Even to slow music. Beginning safe amp meetings at Zoo Shop and Hoko's, lots of ideas and compilations.
We come from basements, garage jams, high school talent shows, rec center concerts, house shows when the parents were out of town. We are facilitators of free expression in a space that is not under threat, a space where it's safe to turn up and be yourself. We are going down the street and around the corner to a permanent community-run venue when all other venues have turned into sports bars or condos.
The music scene in Vancouver, and particularly so many of the bands that intersect with Safe Amp Society, have been so open and welcoming to everyone who has any kind of interest in music, and I've gotten to do so many things because of the people that I met in this music scene. I've been on tour. I recorded with some of my favorite musicians, and I don't even know why, because I can't even play my instruments, but everyone is so open and so talented. So much beautiful music comes from Vancouver. I just can't even believe it. Every time, can't believe how talented all my friends are. It's so weird. I just don't even, it just blows me away.
I think we're dreamers. I think this scene consists of a lot of people who feel lost in this city a little bit. People who want the world to be a better place but don't know how to make it better. The city has changed a lot in the last few years, and from the time that Safe Amp was created to present day, I think a lot of the physical makeup of the city has changed, and the scene, the music scene, has kind of changed around it, and a lot of people moved away, and those of us who've stayed have kind of grown up or not grown up, but I think a lot of people are kind of beaten down by the changes that have taken place in the city, and so there's a reflection of that in the music scene, and I don't know where it's going. I don't think that it's going to recover quickly. I think people will always play shows or at least always make music, but I don't know if they'll be the same as they used to be. All the renegade shows, they take a lot of time to plan, and time seems to be something that you don't really get as much of anymore, because our time isn't worth what it used to be, or at least you can't work the same kinds of jobs that you used to work and pay the same kind of rent that you used to pay. It's different, and so people are leaving, going to where it's cheaper, going to where there's more jobs, going where you can work less and create more, spend less time worrying about making rent, spend more time working on creative endeavors and dreaming up big shows. I think for a bunch of dreamers, it's really hard to dream in a world where you can't get enough sleep.
I kind of feel like Vancouver will continue the pattern of music venues popping up and shutting down. I feel like that happened long before I was around and will likely continue to happen. Prices are insane in Vancouver right now. It's hard to believe they would go up, but I kind of don't see them going down. So where are we going? I don't know. I think maybe our destiny is, something along the lines of a San Francisco or a Manhattan, where the core of the city is completely unaffordable to DIY types, and perhaps suburbs become more interesting. Perhaps Vancouver will develop an Oakland or a Brooklyn. I don't know, maybe in Surrey, maybe in Westminster, maybe in Burnaby. I'm not sure. That's one direction we could go. I don't know. Where are you going? I guess we'll find out.